You see, religion is the external shell which protects or which holds spirituality. And if we try to delve into the depth of religion, it will inevitably lead us to spirituality. But nowadays we are very allergic to the word religion, and especially I've been in the West quite a few times, and I saw that people just, they try to avoid religion. And in a interview in a university in the West, in Netherlands, I was even asked a question that I don't want to be religious, but I want to be spiritual. Is that possible? So that is a thing which is going on right now, and it's very trending. But actually, if we have a real knowledge of, if we can know the real meaning, or if we have the real knowledge of religion, we will see that religion and spirituality, they are intertwined. It's not something different. Religion is the beginning, and it inevitably leads you to spirituality, because religion is the manifestation of the divinity already within us. So, but with religion we, mingle some do's and don'ts, and that is what scares us. We cannot do this, we have to do this. There are some mandatory things, there are some things which cannot be done at any cost. So these are very superficial things of religion, but the essence of religion is very beautiful, very sublime and subtle, and which inevitably leads us to spirituality. uh, it can be compared to a coconut. When we say a coconut, we take the whole of coconut. It has the outer shell, you know, and then you have the hard shell. When you break the soft shell outside, though it's not all that soft, but when you compare to the inner shell, of course it's soft. So when you tear those outer shells and go into the inner shell, then you have a hard shell, the second shell, which is very hard. And then when you break it, then you get the essence of coconut. That is the water and the essence, the kernel of the coconut. So which is sweet and soft and very tasty. And once you can know it, you can make many beautiful, delicious dishes with it. But when I say that I tasted coconut, we do not mean to say that I tasted that hard shell of coconut. When I say that I have tasted coconut, that means that I have tasted the essence, the soft, delicious part of the coconut. Similarly, religion covers a very big arena where we of course have those do's and don'ts and all other things. But if we can go to the essence, then it's really very beautiful, very nice, soft, delicious, subtle and sublime. It's a very interesting topic, science and spirituality. You see, normally when seen apparently from a distance, you feel that science is in contradiction with spirituality. Science is logical and spirituality is a make-believe thing. But actually, it's not. Spirituality and science, to me, goes hand in hand. Because by spirituality, I refer to Vedanta, which I have been, which I have learned from my guru, from my master Sri Bhagavan. And it is so scientific that actually with, every step of advancement in the scientific world, and especially with the quantum physics now coming into play at large, it's helping to prove or establish the Vedantic thoughts more and more, that this world is one in our real nature. We are one with this cosmic self, cosmic consciousness, and in reality this whole universe is one and undivided. And today quantum physics is leading us to that same point, which has been spoken about, which has been proclaimed by the sages of the Upanishads thousands of years back, and where they have said that this world is neither created nor destroyed. What happens is actually it is projected, and it again comes back like a spider. It has been beautifully described with the analog of a spider, that the spider spins the web out of its own body, and again it eats the whole web and it takes into itself. Similarly, this world is neither created nor destroyed. What actually happens is, by creation, Vedanta refers to projection. It's projected from the unmanifested to the manifested. And again, it goes back to the unmanifested part. So before manifestation, that is what we call as before the beginning of the universe. But it's not that universe was not there. It was there, but in a very, very subtle and unmanifested form, which cannot be seen, which cannot be expressed in words. And from there, this projection comes and we see this whole world. And destruction means coming back to the source, going back again to the unmanifested form. There is no annihilation in that sense. So Vedanta speaks of this very thing, which now quantum physics and science is telling, that big crunch. Till now we heard a few years ago we knew about Big Bang, and then we came to know about Big Crunch. So Vedanta said it thousands of years ago, that we don't speak of just the projection, we again speak of coming back to the source. And this manifestation and again coming back to the source, this is what is known as creation and dissolution. So there is no annihilation in that sense. And this is where science now is on the verge of establishing the truths of Vedanta. So in that case, to me, as far as I feel, as far as my knowledge of Vedanta and science goes, they go hand in hand. Vedanta and science goes hand in hand. And the more we can advance in the field of science, I think we will come to know more about the secrets of Vedanta, what they said. And even we get to see the fathers of science, the pioneers of science like Niels Bohr, Schrödinger and Max Planck. They all have said that they were inspired by the Vedas about the quantum physics and what quantum physics says. And in order to understand quantum physics better, one needs to know the Vedas. So Vedanta is a part of the Vedas. It is the essence of the Vedas. So I think religion and science, they are not contradictory to each other. They do not cross each other. They supplement each other. They go hand in hand.